Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jester back here with episode 3 of debate interviews. Here I have Oppo today. Say what's up.
Yo.
Try again. You were pretty low.
Yo.
Alright, that's much better. Alright, so I'm just going to ask you a set of questions, and I'm going to throw a surprise one at the end just to see your thoughts on something. So, the first question, Oppo,
Ooh.
what is your current view in the debate community?
Current view on the debate com. I think it's not as bad as it has been, but it'll never be as it was. Like, there was a point in time, like last year, where the community was terribly dead, like a graveyard. Like, you couldn't find an active server. But now, I've come back after 4 months of my brutal doxing, and I see multiple thriving servers. So I guess it's in a better state than it's been in the past, but I don't think it could ever be replicated into what it was in the past, like in the far past.
Okay, that's valid. I'm going to switch the second question up. I asked somebody previous a bit better for you because you're a bit of a newer debater. Came in a little bit after I came in. So, uh, if the old gen debaters were to march on and just start attacking all like the newer gens, do you
That would
think
be
the newer
fucking.
gens would be able to take it, or you think they just clean us out?
It would be brutal. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm only saying it would be brutal. Like I'm not trying to undermine people like you or me, or like even like Forco, fucking Azazel, Archimedes, Apollo, to name a few good new gens, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
not even speaking to them, but just in general, the new gen community is awful. Like there's a few of us that are like sprinkled in that are decent, but compared to old gen, there's just so many more old gen debaters that are good in comparison to us.
Okay. Okay. And so leading up that question, what do you think are the top 5 new gen and the top 5 old?
Top five, top five old gen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is gonna be basic, but top five old gen. I'll go with the basics. You know, Trini, Seth, Business. Off the top of my head, Haiku's up there in my opinion. You know, might be a little controversial these days, but that's cool. Uh, Business, Trini, Seth, Haiku. Who could we throw in for number five?
I mean, you say
I don't
whatever you
know.
want. Yeah, you're
I'm
here
thinking.
to
I'm thinking. I'm
yeah,
thinking. I'm
you're here to
thinking.
like voice your opinion. It's your
I
platform.
know. I know. I don't think too highly of a lot of old gens. Like as I said, I think that the new gens would get massacred by the old gens in terms of just like sheer numbers because there's not many new gen debaters that are good. But uh, let's think. I guess like for number five, we could throw like no luck
W.
in there. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. And so,
And then new gen,
mm-hmm.
and then new gen. I'll exclude myself for this. We I'd say Forco, the black horse of the new gens. Nobody ever talks about Forco. Forco's low key number one new gen, but we don't need to talk about that. Forco, you obviously, you know, another dark horse I'm gonna have to throw in this bitch is Yeetus. I don't think Yeetus gets enough credit as a new gen. Um, let's see. Forco, Yeetus, Jester. Let's say Apollo, I guess. Apollo can be a solid new gen answer. And then let's say for number five, hmm. I'm juggling between Azazel and Archimedes, but I think I'm going to have to go with Archimedes for
Ooh,
number five.
that one's gonna be quite controversial for everybody, but well, yeah, it's your opinion.
I'm not going to lie. Archimedes would. You know what? We're not even going to get into that.
I mean, hey, it's your opinion.
We don't
So,
have to get into
I
that.
mean, yeah, you're entitled to everything that you believe. I know a couple of people that I'm gonna bring up here are gonna give some real takes that I think a general base of the
Some
community
hot
can agree with.
takes.
Yeah,
Some hot takes.
yeah, like the
Word.
the one right after you is gonna give some crazy hot
I think
takes.
Yeetus was a crazy hot take, but
Yeah,
let's be honest. Who's holding Yeetus? Right?
nobody. But
Exactly.
so this other question was you basically already answered it, and it was if the quality of debaters has been decreasing, and obviously you agree with that, right?
Yeah, I think it's been decreasing. I can't really speak to like current day because, as you know, I've been gone for quite a long time. But like, I don't know if anybody has sprouted up that's significantly good. But to my knowledge, debating quality has been on a rapid decline, and I would say it's been on a decline ever since like our generation. Like, if you know what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you, me, Archimedes, like that type of group of people that sprouted. I'd say ever since then, I don't think I could name a single notable person like that's come up, unless you count like Apollo.
Okay, okay. And
Fucking
these.
Bridge, I guess, but Bridge is fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
We don't
And
have to get into that.
and then these will be the last two questions right here.
Okay.
How much do you think you've grown from your initial entry until now?
Oh, brother. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you might not remember who I'm about to say, but we'll try it anyways. Do you remember a Discord user by the name of Wellmax22?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I lost to him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nobody knew that. That's been under the blankets, under the wraps. But when I first started, I lost to that guy. Concession, by the way, too. Not even judgment. I lost to that guy, flat out. So I think it's like, I don't. I think like I could. I think I could have fucking been terrible right now and still be able to give the answer that I've gotten better, like significantly, because I lost to that fucking guy. So I'd say I've
Alright.
grown pretty substantially.
Okay. And then last question for you. Out of all your debates, who you think gave you like the toughest run for your money? Like, I want to rip out my hair. Like, this is an obnoxious debate.
Oh my gosh, this is an interesting question. This is an interesting question. I'm not gonna lie. Can I give a few answers?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, Forco is definitely up there. Me and Forco have debated so many times, like it's not even funny. Like I can't count it on my fingers, but Forco's definitely pressed me a few times, like to the point where I was gripping my hair, metaphorically, of course. So I'd say Forco. I'm not gonna lie. Our early debates where you beat me, like the first two, those were terrible. In the case where like I was gripping my hair, but just in the sense that I knew I was losing. But I guess I wouldn't really count that towards like the peak of my skill. I'd say Ace was a pretty decent. One of my debates with Ace was pretty decent. I hate to admit it, but now that I'm past all of this debate, ego, lore shit, I will say Apollo was having me mad in our last debate.
Yeah.
Apollo was having me pressed in our last debate. I don't know. I think those are the answers I'll stick with.
All right.
Definitely not fucking shitters like Azazel. I hope you watch this video.
Yeah, I know he's gonna have to have a couple things to say about this video for sure. But
That's fine with me.
thank you for coming on.
Definitely not shitters like Bridge either.
Oh my
To
god.
throw some other names out here. I'm not. We're not even gonna get too much into it.
Oh my god. But
We're
no,
not gonna get too much. Definitely not shitters like Paige. Oh man, don't get me started on Paige.
Oh my god.
You want to know something? Can I make one last comment before we end this video?
Yeah, sure,
I was
go
feeling down today. And I decided to revisit my massacre of Paige, and it really cheered me up. It really cheered me up. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
that can conclude the video. Free Rio. Say what you gotta say.
Free Rio, guys.
Free Rio.
Thank you for coming on the interview. This has been it. Tune in for episode 4, and thank you guys for watching.